Levels of wealth. It is interesting that this generation is getting fixated on high levels of wealth and old money. Here is a list of all the generations for reference. Generation, birth year, the greatest generation. 1901 to 1924. 122 to 99 YO. The silent generation. 1925 to 1945. 98 to 78 YO. Baby boomers. 1946, 1964, 59 to 77. Gen X. 1965, 1980, 43 to 58 YO. Hey, are you 13 to 28 years old? If so, you belong to the Generation Z, Gen Zers, and this video is for you. Gen Zers' mom and dad, siblings and relatives, this is for you too. Business Finance News says that broke Gen Zers are the poorest generation and they are obsessed with the old money trend. Hello and welcome to Success Behavior Channel, where we share and discuss about finance and personal development. Join us and keep watching. But first, if you like this content, consider liking and subscribing to hear more about personal growth and finances. How true is it that the Gen Zers are broke and they are developing an obsession with the old money trend that is taking over social media? Is it really happening? Let's find out. 1. The Gen Zers. First of all, who is the Generation Z? Gen Zers were born between 1996 and 2010, directly after Millennial and before Gen Alpha. Gen Z singer-songwriters are known for their authenticity and vulnerability, with artists like Billie Eilish, Olivia Rodrigo, and Clairo leading the way. According to a Deloitte research, 46% of Gen Zers are living paycheck to paycheck, and more than a quarter don't think they'll be able to comfortably retire. Although Gen Zers, who range in age from 13 to 27, are now becoming adults, they have had numerous financial failures. First of all, the younger generation is particularly affected by this, as they have less purchasing power than their parents did when they were their age before them, due to the cost of living outpacing the pace of income increases. Second, this generation has been putting off achieving financial milestones like marriage, finding a new job, and even buying a home as a result of the effect of COVID. At a time when they themselves lack financial security and are most likely unable to reach high. Millennials. 1981, 1995, 28 to 42 YO. Gen Z, 1996, 2010, 13 to 27 YO. Gen Alpha, 2011, from 12 years old. 2. What is old money? Exactly what is the old money we see on social media? Let's start by discussing new money. The majority of Americans and Britons hope to accomplish this. This is a recent acquisition of fortune and is the classic rags to riches tale. Oprah Winfrey, 1954 boomer, Leonardo DiCaprio, 1974 Gen X, and J.K. Rowling, 1965 Gen X, all put in a lot of effort to acquire their money. Unfairly, their riches are frequently connected to being loud, boisterous, and conceited because it was earned rather than inherited. However, the phrase old money is used to refer to wealthy people who have inherited their wealth from long-established, wealthy families. The Swift Group, a Merrill Lynch wealth management group, was started by Scott Swift, Taylor Swift's father. When Lady Gaga, Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanotta, was a little child, she lived in a duplex on the Upper West Side of New York City. She was also able to go to private school because her father, Joe Germanotta's hotel Wi-Fi business, allowed her to live comfortably. Ed Sheeran is from a creative family. His mother, Imogen, has a jewelry business, and his father, John, an art lecturer. These are folks who enjoy luxury in a quiet, covert, and understated manner. Old money appears to be mysterious and intriguing, but it also evokes feelings of classism and inequity. A stable full of thoroughbred horses is tucked away on the outskirts of large manors with sprawling moors, according to Harper's Bazaar, which describes the old money lifestyle as including weekends spent sailing on the French Riviera, summer nights spent sipping champagne in the Bahamas, and Christmas vacations spent skiing in the Swiss Alps. Most importantly, there is a pricey closet filled to the brim with pristine linens, Ralph Lauren polo shirts, luxury handbags, shoes and sunglasses. We've always had a slight obsession with old money, and several TV shows have used it as their setting, including the recent American comedy drama TV series Succession and the American drama series Gossip Girl. On social media, however, it has really taken off recently as more and more individuals try to emulate the old money lifestyle and image. In fact, TikTok's old money aesthetic has already received over 3.2 billion views. 3. The aesthetic. What does old money style entail? Every magazine and influencer has their own interpretation of the look, but Glamour magazine characterizes it as preppy, monochrome, and subtly opulent attire. For their classic attire, companies like Hermes and Brunello Cucinelli are well known. The trademark grey T-shirts worn by Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg are really made to order from Cucinelli's and cost close to $300 each. Who has the most Hermes bags in their collection? Over 200 Hermes bags are rumored to be in Jamie Chua's closet, which is an astonishing collection. In addition, the wardrobe has cabinets filled with diamond jewelry and 300 pairs of shoes. The world's largest and most costly Hermes bag collection is reportedly owned by Chua. Jamie Chua, a Singaporean socialite and online celebrity, was born in 1973, a Gen Xer. She has 1.2 million Instagram followers as of 2022 and over 552,000 YouTube subscribers. Additionally, she has a TikTok account with over 250,000 subscribers. She is a Singapore Airlines stewardess who wed multimillionaire Nurdian Quaka of Indonesia. When she got divorced in 2011, she demanded alimony payments of $450,000 per month. Which well-known celebrity owns Hermes bags too? Kim Kardashian, a woman after our own hearts, is an admirer of the Hermes Birkin and is rumored to own over 30 Hermes handbags. On the other hand, as a result of their dazzling logos and enormous fits, brands like Louis Vuitton and Gucci exude a more new money vibe. People are attempting to reproduce the old money aesthetic all over social media. 4 reasons for the trend. The tendency, in my opinion, has 2 basic causes. First off, it would appear that a key factor in the appeal of the old money aesthetic is that it permits individuals to fantasize about living in a society where becoming wealthy is out of reach for the majority of people. Considering that Gen Z is the poorest generation and struggles to reach financial milestones, this makes sense. Thus, becoming wealthy is extremely out of reach for them. But this generation is also the one that is turning away from hustler culture. As an illustration, this generation was responsible for the silent, resigning tendency, which focused on doing the absolute minimum to maintain employment. Young girls are hoping to find careers that pay them more but require less labor, according to a new trend on TikTok called the lazy girl job trend. The hemline index, a term used by American politician George Taylor, is the second justification. According to this theory, women's skirts lengthen during recessions because they are unable to purchase luxury items like stockings that they would have worn in prosperous times. So this may help to explain why, in these uncertain times, the old money aesthetic, which is linked with logo-free, understated apparel, is making such a significant resurgence. The irony is that old money attire is anything but modest and understated. It is in fact a well-known illustration of a veblen product. Demand for the majority of Giffen products declines as the price rises. Veblen goods, meanwhile, are the contrary. They have a demand curve that faces upward since demand rises as price increases. That's as a result of the object's perception as status symbols of better caliber and exclusivity. Therefore, the ultra-rich purchase logo-free Veblen products from brands like Brunello Cucinelli and Loro Piana, LVMH. Men's linen trousers and cashmere sweaters can be purchased from these brands for £1,000 and £3,000, respectively. Despite the fact that they lack logos, these are unquestionably not inexpensive minimalist pieces. 5. The problem. What's the issue with everything here? Business Insider reports that Gen Z is paying a lot to imitate the old money look. There is rising interest in products like pearl necklaces, pleated skirts, Peter Pan collar shirts, and leather shoes. Additionally, buy now, pay later businesses like ClearPay and Planner explicitly target Gen Z and millennials, who are their younger customers. In fact, 40% of Gen Z already uses buy now, pay later businesses. Considering that 32% of users of these services claim to have experienced financial hardship as a direct result of utilizing them, this is an issue. This will just make Gen Z's issue of living paycheck to paycheck worse. Trying to promote financial freedom is utterly contradictory. Therefore, we must stop concentrating on appearing wealthy. Act morally instead to advance our ability to accumulate riches in the future. This necessitates giving monthly investing some of our money top priority. Research the stocks and funds that will aid in achieving our financial objectives. This will eat up time that would otherwise be spent on social media and researching current trends. Instead, explore the stock market, which will also result in us spending less on fashion because we will be putting more of our monthly income into the stock market. We can only benefit intellectually and financially from spending less time on social media. If you have any thoughts on the ideas discussed in this video, please leave a comment below. If you have enjoyed this content and would like to see more, please consider liking this video and becoming a subscriber for more videos on finance and personal development. Thank you, and have an abundant and successful day.